Yeah.
Are we recording?
Are you fucking ready, Dick?
I'm ready, dude.
Fuck, dude.
Welcome to La Clika Podcast, episode 54.
No.
What is it, 55?
56.
It's 56 already?
56.
Tight.
Okay, let's do that
Why
again.
don't you start that over again? Just let me verify.
I think it's 54.
No, it's 56.
It's 56, Dick.
We got our own Clika. Strong Clika. 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 That's all we got is Clika. 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 Can you respect?
Welcome to La Clika Podcast, episode 56.
56, Dick.
56, Dick. As usual, I am Chris, and I'm sitting next to
Rick.
Boggle?
Beezy.
Yes.
So, what's up?
What up,
Welcome, man.
I appreciate the invite, man.
welcome.
Thank you for having me.
And who are you with?
I'm with my girl right now. Shout out to our unborn child, our daughter coming up soon, man.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Shout out.
Congrats.
Yeah.
First, shout out to Unborn.
You know what I'm saying? Got to represent the unborns, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She'll hear this years later, like, what were you guys thinking?
I know, right? Yeah, she doesn't really like being on the camera or on the audio and stuff, so I really don't like mention her name or not, but I give her a shout out, you know what I mean?
It's like, Dad, you're embarrassing me.
Yeah, right.
That podcast you did 14 years ago.
right. Like, man.
So tell us about your radio deal.
So Ent Radio, man, it's a self-established podcast, of course. You know what I mean? Just like you guys doing it yourselves. You know what I mean? We've been doing it about 2.5 years, and what we do is pretty much give a platform out for underground hip-hop artists, entrepreneurs, clothing line companies, all types of walks of life that just to have a platform to come and display their portfolio pretty much, you know what I mean? And what we do for them is we bring them on the show. We give them a good hour and a half interview. You know what I mean? Go ahead and break everything down of everything that they're doing, every movement or shows or whatnot. And then we go ahead and display their portfolio as well as tracks or clothing line or whatnot and stuff like that. So
Got you.
yeah, I mean, it's been going pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you would have told me 2 years ago that fucking my shit would have already been over fucking 6,000 motherfuckers on listening to it, you know what I mean? Like, I would have told you you're kidding. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everyone that's been tuning in and fucking with me, man. You know what I mean?
And where can people find you?
They can find me on Instagram. You know what I mean? Ent Radio _media. You know what I mean? Twitter, same thing. On Mixr, go to Ent Radio. You know what I mean? YouTube, you can check out our vlog series, Ent Radio as well. You know what I mean? We introduced a new vlog series type of stuff. We're actually try to do like a documentary type feel interview to the artists now. You know what I'm saying? Try to catch them in their environment and what they like to do. And then we go ahead and display either a music video or like a performance of their liking, you know what I'm saying, for their one performance for it. So it's been going pretty good, man. You know what I mean?
And all the links will be in our description here for the podcast.
Appreciate it, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
I appreciate it.
So what got you started on this? I mean, how did this come about? Like saying, hey, I want to do a podcast. What was your inspiration behind that?
You know what's crazy is that unfortunately I was incarcerated in 2016 and I started doing like website designs. You know what I'm saying? And for me doing website designs, I was thinking about different things I could do on the website. You know what I mean? And I was like, you know what? Why not create like a radio page? You know what I'm saying? And give that radio type of feel and interview like inmates. You know what I'm saying? But not like to the extent where it's going to get them in trouble in their court cases, but just to get the behind the scenes and the story life of them and themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because I met a lot of like interesting guys in there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no matter what things that they had, unfortunately, that got them incarcerated and whatnot, but a lot of interesting cats, you know what I'm saying, especially from artists, you know what I mean, or people that were just doing like artwork or portfolios or like clothing line companies and stuff like that. So that was the feel for it, you know what I mean. And when we started it, I was like, you know what, let's start up a podcast. I had the 3 guys, you know what I mean, but unfortunately they fucking fell off within the first episode, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, you know what I mean. We did one episode and we got over like 1,500 people tune in and we were just like, you know, let's try to give it like this. Let's try to do like an interview type of thing, you know what I mean, and do like a podcast and fucking talk about stuff and introduce guys to things, you know what I mean. And there was another podcast that I was listening to is my boys Socialize over in Monrovia, man, and they pretty much like played like classic hip hop, you know what I mean, and they took a break between in tracks and they were just talking about like the moment in their life of like when they heard that song, or like something that caught their attention of that song. You know what I mean? But every time I listened to it, like that was like actually the first like type of podcast I got into, like listening. You know what I mean? I was like, you know what? Let me try to like. I wish they talked more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, you know what? Let me take this and let me try to flip it and create it into something. You know what I'm saying? And when we did that first episode, like our audio quality was shit. You know what I mean? We had just one mic in the middle. You know what I'm saying? We were all just talking. The mic was like beaming in the background where it's like whistling sounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know how the feedback and
Picks
stuff.
everything up.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, it was terrible, man. And after the end results on Mixr, man, I saw that 1,500 people tune in, and I was like, holy shit! I was like, you know what? We got something. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, those guys fell off, and I just took it on my own road, man, and did all the advertisement, promotion, all that stuff. So that's what got me. That's what got me in the jump, man.
And that's the hard thing, is trying to get listeners, just promoting everything. And then next thing you know, you have people actually listening, like, oh crap.
Yeah, it was crazy. You know, the promotion for my, like on my hand, like it was all me. Like I promoted everything. I did all the flyers, everything and shit. So, I mean, I was always blowing my Instagram up with the flyers and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure some people got tired of it. Got like 2 likes sometimes. You know what I mean? But once the show came down to it, like we just do it every Wednesday, people started tuning in, man. Like I started seeing the chat room just being filled up, people interacting with each other, fucking with each other, meeting each other. So it was dope, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the thing we don't have, the fucking chat room.
It's good. I mean that's what once I saw they had a chat room, I was like, this is interesting. You know what I'm saying? I was like, let me see if I could get this thing across the nation, or at least across the states. And we had the farthest tuners from like Canada, bro, like all the way to Atlanta, North Carolina and shit. And I was like, holy shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they tuned in every week. And I was like, okay, man, I think I got something here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what did I do?
And you got the interaction too. That's the thing we're trying to get here, is the interaction. We suck at it. Yeah. we suck at it, but we always get the people telling us like, man, I wish I was there. I want to jump in and say something. You know, we always get that, but tell us. Don't be shy. Let us know, dude. Through Instagram. We'll fucking read off your name. We don't give a shit, dude.
Yeah.
No, they're shy, man.
You know, we had that To Catch a Predator guy running our chat room, and I guess that's what missed it up for us.
Yeah, that's what it was. I told you, man, not to bring that.
It was my bad. I fucked up on that, dude.
Shouldn't have sent him the invite, man.
I know.
I remember, didn't you come in through that door?
It's okay. What are you doing here? Come on, sit down. Sit down. No, don't go anywhere.
He's probably cooped up in the fridge, ready to pop out, man. You know what I mean?
But so you're solely on Instagram for advertising?
For advertising, yeah, Instagram, and I started doing Social Club as well too. It's a new Instagram platform put out by Burner. You know what I mean? It's not monetized or anything like that. So like you get more interactions and stuff like that. Like I just barely started out. Like I've probably been in like more than a month, I would say, and I already got like over 80 followers. I mean, it's not too bad. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's getting a lot of interactions with people that stop by. I mean, I don't give it like a lot of likes, but it'll show like views of like people stopping by and like looking at it and shit. Yeah, it's getting like more interactions that I get on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them to call my phone. Hold on.
Yo, what's good with it, guys?
Yeah, what's up, Hectic?
What up, man?
Chilling, man. I'm at the airport, literally just about to jet.
Where are you at?
I'm in Austin. I'm leaving. We just did the Emerge event over here, and oh my God, I was surrounded by some of the greatest artists, man. Some of them did meetings of the styles, and I got to meet them.
Nice.
And then, dude,
that's tight.
Really like talk about my skills and stuff like that. I'm not that kind of dude, but I definitely stood out over here when I rocked my set, dude. I tore it down, dude.
Oh yeah, man. Congratulations on that. That's tight, dude.
So and then the next day they had a yard, and I was chilling with all the CBS guys and MBK guys, and they were just all burning, dude.
Old school legends, man.
Oh yeah.
Mez Data.
Legends, man.
Mez, Spick, who else? News, Worm, Jeremy Wormy. And then who else was there? Well, of course, Sloke.
Was Anger there?
No, Anger wasn't there.
Was Chaka there?
What's that?
Was Chaka there?
No, I wish. If he was, I probably wouldn't say anything. And then who else was there? Jez really helped me out this weekend. He helped me do my own piece at Sloke's house. That. It was pretty cool, man. Sloke, man, dude, he had so much hospitality, opened up his house to us, held us down, took us around the city, and I was chilling at Maz's house.
Nice.
It was a great experience, dude, and they invited me to come back to do an event in January, so January 24th.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Another one.
Is La Clika invited?
Yeah, we're gonna go there, right?
What's that?
Is La Clika invited?
Yeah, you guys want to come through, yeah?
Fuck yeah.
And I got some great interviews, especially from Jibs. Jibs
Nice.
is the man, dude.
Hell yeah,
dude, that's tight.
Yeah, we
man.
saw you're all like fucking active on Instagram, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude.
Felt like I was there.
All that was yesterday, and I got it done today. I have a lot of editing to do. Maybe you guys can help me out, but you guys got to hear it.
That's tight, man.
Super cool. What are you guys doing over there? Who's there?
We're podcasting right now with Ent Radio.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What's going
so
on,
you're
man?
live. You're on the podcast right
You
now.
are live.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, everyone out there? I'm coming home.
Yeah. Safe travels, man.
What where are you at right now? Austin, what?
I'm in Austin, Texas.
Hell yeah, dude.
Nice.
I'm at the airport. We're just about to jump on board. They're like, dude, I want to get this done before I want to call the guys before I split.
But don't miss your flight, man.
No, we're literally right in front. I was like, I got to call the guys up. Say, what's up, Joe?
Hell yeah,
What's
dude.
up, guys?
Hello, what up?
Hey.
What up?
Cool.
Hey, if you
All
get
right, guys.
hijacked, give us a call, man.
Yeah.
That'll be
I
interesting
hope
for
not,
the
dude. I'm
episode.
trying to go home.
Hey, we want to be the first hijack cast, dude.
Hey, so if there is a terrorist in the plane, just give us a call. We want to interview him.
Yeah.
Get the insights of why he
Cool,
went
man.
crazy.
We have a lot to talk about. I have a lot of dope interviews from guys that don't give interviees.
Hell
That's
yeah,
tight,
dude.
man. Hell yeah.
Hell, looking forward to it, man.
Those are the best ones.
Okay,
too.
guys. Well, I'm glad I had a chance to call you guys up and make it to the show in one way or another.
Hell yeah, dude. We're looking forward to it, man.
All right, brothers.
Safe
I'll see you
travels.
guys soon.
Safe travels, man.
Bring back some
I
airplane
can't
peanuts.
promise.
Bring back some airplane peanuts.
I'll try.
Late.
See you later, man.
I work at a fucking airport. I don't get any fucking airport peanuts.
I know, right?
Shit, I don't even get any reception at the airport. What are you talking about?
Same here, yeah.
Hey, that was our first successful phone call on here.
That's dope.
Because you usually have to hold the mic up and all that shit, dude.
That's actually what I'm trying to like. I'm trying to do that too, man. You know what I mean? Have people call in or whatnot. But I can't figure it out.
You know what?
Especially on my Mixr.
I've had this cable for a few months now.
Yeah.
And just figured it out right now.
No shit.
Yeah, because
we fucked up a couple times.
we're getting a lot of feedback and different stuff. So we finally, like, we got feedback early and I go, you know what? Try it here. And
Yeah.
it fucking works great.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it on mine. I got like a little 2-channel mixer and I don't even know how to plug it in.
I know you could go through auxiliaries, but
Yeah, that's why I figured. Yeah.
you guys buy a special cable for it though.
I think so, yeah.
It's like $20 on Amazon.
Oh, sweet.
I'll send you a link to it, dude.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I barely
And
figured
the
out
link
how to
will be
plug
in the
in my
description of the
headphones.
podcast, too.
There it is. You know?
We're not going to give away our secret sauce, dude.
So hip hop came natural to you then when you came to the podcast. Was that the original format you wanted to do, or?
Yeah, only because I've been in hip hop for a good 17 years now. Like I used to freestyle and rap and make tracks all the time, then produce as well. So I mean, big shout out to Paz, man. He was actually one of the biggest artists that I opened up for. Actually, one of my first performances. So hip hop was always intervened in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to follow that route. You know what I'm saying? And actually take a break from me doing hip hop and give back to the hip hop community. You know what I mean? Start interviewing cats, like meeting a bunch of dope producers and stuff like that. So that was a major route. You know what I mean? But we are different though. Like we don't just do hip hop. Like once we started doing hip hop, I was like, you know what? Let's try to create some different shows. You know what I mean? So I started doing Ent Radio or Ent Skullfuck Radio, which was like metal and shit, fucking ska punk, all types of shit. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, that one was only about like maybe like a month or two. I tried and stuff, and my busy schedule just wasn't working with it. And then we started doing reggae as well on Wednesdays, Ent Reggae Radio and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But like I said, those two other shows, like my schedule just wasn't linking up for it. So I just stuck what I was good at was with the hip hop. You know what I mean?
So what was like any lessons learned from all that?
From like trying to create the other two shows. Yeah, man, I need more time.
That's a hard one, man. That's a hard one for all of us.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've been in the restaurant industry for, half of the part of my life. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of hard to juggle the hip hop industry.
Yeah.
I mean, the restaurant industry with doing the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Especially because I want to do my podcasting like full time. Like I want to eat off of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's my route to do it. But I mean, my schedule just doesn't fucking work, and especially got a newborn on the way too. So it's gonna be really.
You got to
hard
go for the for sure money.
Yeah, exactly.
You ever
know
done
what I
it
mean?
at the restaurant, man?
What's
You
that?
ever podcast at the restaurant?
Nah, man, that would actually be pretty tight. I would actually be excited. I mean, it'd probably be a little too loud though. I mean, I've done like we do like live events too. You know what I'm saying? Like live hip hop shows, and we do podcasts there. So I think it probably wouldn't be any different than a restaurant, but maybe a lot of clinking and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that clinking and stuff. You know what I mean?
It's like table 4 needs more napkins.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Or calling waiters and shit. You know?
Brought to you by table 4.
The only way you can eat off this podcast is we put a slice of pizza right here.
Yeah, that's the only way.
And some airplane peanuts.
That'd be perfect right now, dude.
Right.
Say we just had some nachos. Shit.
So you started out by interviewing prisoners or former inmates.
Yeah, we wanted to start doing it. You know what I mean? I brought a lot of cats intervene with it when I was locked up. You know what I mean? We talked about it, but unfortunately, by the time I had the web page made, I got released.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So I never really got to interview them and stuff. But
you heard stories.
Yeah, I heard a bunch of stories.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping next to fools that tied fools up, set them on fire, and kicked them off a fucking cliff, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like
So regular shit. Really.
Yeah, regular shit. You know what I mean? And I'm in there for throwing a fucking shoe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how the fuck I get locked up throwing a shoe and I'm sitting next to fucking murderers, bro?
Yeah, no shit, dude.
With the same security level of these motherfuckers too, bro. You know
that's amazing how that shit works, man. That's amazing how they put you together like that.
Yeah, dude.
And they wonder why do people come out all fucked up?
Yeah,
Even more when they went in, dude.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You got to toughen up, fucking clench the butthole a little bit more, dude.
But what's crazy is that before I got locked up, I always wanted to like create my own website or get involved in and trying to figure out how to make web pages. You know what I'm saying? But I could never find out where to go, what classes to take to do it. Yeah. So unfortunately, I had to get locked up to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? So when I made my when I made my Ent Radio page and shit, it all came super easy and super natural for me. I mean, I don't have like the codes and stuff like that. Like I don't know how to do coding and stuff like that. I mean, pretty much just like snippet, paste and stuff like that. But I wish I got into more coding. That was more at the end of my term when I was doing time. You know what I mean? But
was that your fourth semester? Huh? That's
the fourth semester. Yeah.
That's when you learned all that shit.
Yeah. I was only in there for about a year, like a little over a year, so it wasn't too bad. You know what I mean?
Man. Where were you at? If you don't mind us asking.
I was over in Supermax, man, Wayside Supermax.
Oh shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, I did state time over there. That coding right there, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Maybe you could fucking show me some tricks and trades, man.
This guy doesn't know.
No, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
That's basic right there.
Yeah.
See, he learned this shit. What prison were you?
I was in Wayside, dude.
Wayside too. Yeah.
No, I'm just fucking around.
I mean, Wayside it's a county facility, but unfortunately, I was AB 109, so I had to do state time right there.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I would have got sent up state. I would have ate better and had more fun and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Better stories from inmates.
Better stories. You know what I mean? I was in lockdown all the time in my dorm, getting tossed the fuck up all the fucking time. But I mean, I was in a school dorm and shit, so it was like a non-politic dorm, so I was able just to chill, walk around in my fucking shower shoes all fucking day. We even fucking called myself Shower Shoe Mafia from. You know what I'm saying? And my nickname was Flip Flops and shit. You know what I mean? It was pretty funny. I mean, shit happens, you know?
Have you ever interviewed people after they got out?
You know what? I haven't yet. No. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've run into guys that been locked up the same as me. So I've gotten to talk to them about it and relate off of them. You know what I mean? Fucking eating top ramen, selling that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, so I've run into guys like that. But unfortunately, I haven't really got to meet guys who just got out of prison. You know what I'm saying? Who did like 15 years or for example, you know what I'm saying? And really talk to them like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we had a friend that just went back in after serving 16 years.
Oh shit. Damn.
Yeah, it's hard one to talk about, but
yeah, that sucks, man.
Yeah,
that really sucks, especially doing a 16-year term and then going back in after that. Fuck, bro. You know what I mean? That's really hard, man. You know what I mean? I can only imagine how it feels. You know what I mean? Because I was only in there for a year and fuck, it was hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just thinking every day you couldn't go home and every day kind of just as one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like fuck, dude.
I have another friend that's been locked up since '97.
Yeah,
and he's never getting out.
Yeah,
he really fucked up.
Yeah, that's how my cousin and shit. He's been in there. He's going in for life and shit. Yeah, so he's been there for a while.
That's rough, man.
Yeah, another one of my homies too, man. He went in at 16 and shit, and I still haven't seen him. Yeah, it sucks. Attempted murder, man. It's a bitch. Don't try to kill someone. If you do, kill him.
You always wonder, like, what the fuck's going through their heads and why are you gonna do that?
Yeah, you know,
not knowing what's ahead. You know.
Yeah, I know with him, the 16. I know it was a lot of peer pressure. You know what I'm saying? He was. I'm not gonna name the clique and shit he was from or they hanged out with or whatnot. But I remember getting phone calls from him and him telling me, you know what I mean? He's like, he's like, man, they're trying to make me do stuff like I don't want to do, bro. Like, like crying and shit. Like, come pick me up. You know what I mean? We had to go pick him up, man. But fortunately, he continued down the same route, man. And fortunately, he's been in there for life, man. It sucks.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's really rough, man. I mean, you make a living out of it when you're in there. You try to find the medium in it. You know what I mean? I know when I was in there, I took cats under my wing and I just like helped them out because they're crying in their bed all night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go home, and I'm just like, I want to go home too, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in there for throwing a shoe, dog. You're over here for robbery and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. You know what I mean? Like, you did something worse than I did. You know what I mean? But you just got to cope with it. You know what I'm saying? You got to find your medium. You got to have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? You got to escape. You know what I mean? Start daydreaming a lot. You know what I'm saying? Or here, let me introduce you. Let me get you to the school, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially like being cats in courts and stuff like that. I'm like, let me get you into school. You know what I mean? You got computer class, you can do arts and stuff like that, man. You got something where you can listen to music every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? And I even brought positive music in there too and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I started introducing the fools of pause in there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what helped me out, man. You know what I'm saying? It brought me back home. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Where I was able to like escape being in jail and fucking go home. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I took guys under my wing, man. You know
that's
what I mean?
good. You got to pass a good word on, you know?
Yeah, you know what I mean? And
because there's a lot of people who are just exposed to nothing but the bad stuff and they don't know all the things, man.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, and
it's not like the movies.
Yeah, they try to get him in bad stuff too, man. You know what I mean? Try to get him the junk foods and stuff like that. And he was like crying. I remember one time he was going to go to court, and this is when like politics like started getting in our dorm, you know what I mean? And they wanted to shove something up his ass and fucking take it to something else, you know what I mean? Pass it and shit. And he was like crying. He was like, I don't take it up the ass, dude. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like crying is like
exit only, man.
Yeah, man. Like, I mean, poor guy. I mean, my boy, we called him Ray-Bans and shit. Fucking Ray-Bans, man.
See, that's what kept me out of jail. I want nothing on my ass, man.
Exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never wanted to go, and I sure as hell ain't going back, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck baby mama, fuck you.
It's not that bad. They used to call me Safety Deposit Box.
Safety Deposit Box.
That was my name. That was my prison name.
I don't even want to know what was up there, bro. Because I slept next to motherfuckers that hooped up a lot of stuff, man, and brought some really good weed back. You know what I'm saying? Like, where I fucking slept next to you, probably had coke in there, man. He had fucking they brought like shrooms or some shit too. And
cell phones,
yeah, some crazy shit, dude.
65-inch Samsung.
And oh my god, like, and that shit smelled like ass, bro. And I'm like sleeping right next to the stash. She's like, I had the bottom bunk. He's like, I'm stash right here, and I go, nah, man, I don't want that shit right there, man.
God, what was that? What movie was that? American Me, where they're fucking sticking their hand in the fucking shit pipe, dude.
Oh, to get the heroin.
Yeah. It's like, why is my cocaine brown?
That shit wasn't clean, man.
I mean, that guy made a lot of money, man. You know what I mean? I mean, for food wise, you know what I'm saying? Because food's your currency for money in there. You know what I mean? So he was balling with that, man. Big ass fucking bags. You know what I'm saying? It's funny shit.
Yeah. It's like, enjoy that top robin. You don't know what I had to go through to get that top robin.
Yeah, dude. Man, I used to create some fucking different like combinations of food and stuff. I was talking to one of the homies last night, and he always like claims he was in jail and stuff. I was like, how long you been there for? And he was like, before he told me he was like a month, and then last night he told me a day. And I'm like, all right, like, what do you eat in there? He's like, top raw. I'm like, you ever made a burrito?
Oh god.
He goes, yeah. And I go, how do you make a burrito in there for Tommy, dog? You know what I'm saying? I want to like testing him and shit. You know what
Poser
I mean?
check.
Yeah, bro. And he couldn't fucking say it, man. So I had to tell him, man, you just take a fucking a Dorito bag or a chip bag, put the fucking tortilla in there, pour all your shit in there, fucking pour water, fucking tie it up a little bit, pour some newspapers over it, cook it like an oven and shit. Voila, pour some mayonnaise on top for the toppings and shit with cheese, bro. There it is, man. And that shit was actually really good though, man. It was really good.
I bet, man.
I fucking gained weight from that shit too, believe it or not. It's crazy.
We did the same thing in the military, man. We just got creative and shit, dude.
Right, yeah.
I mean, top ramen was like the number one meal we fucking had.
Oh, so you guys ate that in there as well?
Oh yeah, fucking 13 cents for a packet for us, dude.
Yeah.
So you're fucking private, you're dead broke, you don't have any fucking money, so you just fucking make everything you can.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
Yeah, not as creative as that, but we got creative, man.
I appreciate your service too.
Hey,
man.
but you got restaurant background, man.
I know.
You had an advantage and shit.
Yeah, Yeah, it was kind of hard chopping stuff up in there. You know what I mean? So with a pencil and shit.
Yeah, he had the penal cordon bleu skull.
You know what's funny? You should put together like a cookbook like that, dude. I always want to see like a prison cookbook.
They do actually.
Do they?
Yeah, it's
shit.
what the fuck is his name? Machete, man. What's his name?
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo. Yeah, he has his own book of that shit.
I had to close my eyes and think of the tacos.
Prison recipes, bro. Prison recipes.
No shit, man.
Yeah, dude. They actually had the book in there too. It's crazy. Yeah, we were kind of following by it a little bit. I mean,
there's the Bible and shit.
Yeah, the one thing that's kind of nasty in there is when they started putting seafood in there, bro. Seafood with top ramen, like it was fucking sardines and shit like that. It was gross, bro. It was really gross. So like, try this shit. I'm like, I'm hungry, but I'll try it. And like, I don't want to be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say no. I don't want to fucking get my ass whooped for not fucking tasting the shit.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
So eat it. Yeah, it was pretty gross, man.
What does the book say? Boil the toilet water for 20 minutes.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, crazy.
I wonder what Martha Stewart was making in there, dude.
Yeah, for real.
Oh,
for real.
She probably like had a little bit better.
Oh, for sure. I'm pretty sure she had her own chef, maybe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because she's fucking, you know what I mean?
She has money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She had something.
She probably. Nah, I shouldn't ask. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna ask it. I wonder how many things she shoved up her ass.
Yeah.
Her prison purse.
Yeah. Her prison purse.
That'd be crazy. I had a prison purse. It's a big purse, man.
Her knife.
Yeah.
Her fucking sous chef's in there, dude.
She has a fucking rolling pin that comes out.
So this is type, man. This is the type of stuff I want on my podcast. You know what I'm saying? Just to have a bunch of motherfuckers we're just sitting there bullshit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I wish I had fools that were down for it. You know what I mean? Everyone I try to interview and shit, they're like, yeah, I'm down and shit. Then I hit them up, oh, nah, man.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking bitch.
We don't censor shit, man. We talk about everything.
What
haven't we talked about?
I'm being reserved right now, too.
Oh, no. What haven't we talked about?
It's because we have a guest where we're like kind of toning it down a little.
I gotcha.
When is this?
You ain't got to tone it down with me, man. Shit. Just get it, man. That's what I do on my podcast. I try to create as much content and bullshit out there as much as possible. Everyone like cusses and they go, oh, and they cover the mic. They're like, can I cuss? And I'm like, yeah, fool, cuss about like fuck you want, bro. Give a fuck. I mean, just don't represent your gangs and shit. Don't say racist shit. That's all that matters. Shit,
you know what I'm saying? It's not fucking Kiss FM, dude.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
See, Rick is working on Dianetics as a sponsor, but you know,
yeah, they don't want us.
So until then, we can still cuss.
Yeah, don't say anything against Scientology neither.
Right. We don't got the strong enough legal team, right?
Imagine one of those fools in jail.
So did anybody? I want to talk about this.
All right,
did anybody watch the fucking R. Kelly shit?
No.
I don't.
I've been tempted to watch it on Netflix, but
you know what? I heard enough from Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
That's all I want to know.
Yeah.
I
want to pee.
My mind's telling me to do it, man, but my body's like, fuck that.
I think R. Kelly's dope. And his music is just like, now that I saw that, okay, now all his music is making fucking sense.
It's making sense now, yeah, right?
Yeah,
I wonder how many slave girls he had there fucking making tracks.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Yeah,
it was bad, dude.
Yeah,
he's a crazy guy, man. Is he still locked up or did he get out recently? I know he got out.
Sure. I just saw that.
I was told that he was still locked up.
Is he?
I got to Google that shit, but I was told he was still locked up.
That's crazy.
I just like how he went off on that interview. You fucking persecuting me, man.
It starts off with that. It starts off with that interview. The whole documentary, and they're asking him, "Do you like teenage girls?" And he looks at him and he's like, "When you say teenage girls, what do you mean?" That's like a straight softball question, dude. Like,
you can even spell teen.
because he had a learning disability.
How do we say it, Dick? 11-teen?
11-teen.
Anything under age 11-teen, dude. Stay away from it, man.
That shit, man. I can't even eat after that shit.
I was so frustrated,
man.
Because I see the girls, and the girls look like straight, like fucking video chicks, you know?
Yeah, like 13.
They look no, not like 13. They look like fucking. They're dressed like they either just got a shift from fucking Nicolas, they just came home from work, working the strip joint, and I'm like, dude, these bitches are lying. I mean, they haven't said one word, and then the interview, then the whole documentary starts, and you're just like, fuck. Like even if 90% is bullshit, 10% is true.
So you seen it then?
I seen the whole thing. In one sitting.
How long? Oh, it's episodes?
It's like 7 episodes.
Holy shit, that's 7 hours, man.
Damn, dude. You wasted. That was a whole day.
7 hours.
You clocked in, man.
I
took
did
an hour lunch, and you fucking kept.
And the whole time he's fucking just rubbing one out, dude, like fucking eyes wide open and shit, dude.
It's like, eyes wide open.
Singing Somalia in the background.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
What is it saying if there's grass play ball and shit? I used to hear that one back in the day when I was a fucking kid, dude. If there's grass play ball.
That would take it serious.
Shit, I'm alright on that thing.
That would take it serious.
I don't think I could put 7 hours in the R. Kelly, man. He's already ruined half of my life. Anyway.
I had a fucking whole pack of Top Robin, dude, and I was fucking. I'm not even bullshitting. I just went to the fucking store.
No, you went to Costco. You went to Costco and bought a fucking box and shit. Of Top
fucking brewing my soup for one episode. It was ready by the next. I was fucking good, dude. You know,
It's too expensive, man. That's too expensive from Costco, dude.
Nah, I don't even know how much it is.
Nah, it's Lucky's. It's like a fucking entire pack for $1.25.
Lucky's?
Really? That Lucky's? That food is like $2.
Huh.
Like 12.
Wait, there's still Lucky's?
That's what I was about to say.
Oh, yeah, in
house.
Southgate,
Yeah, in
yeah.
Southgate.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, over by her pad and shit. Yeah. It's like right around the block, literally.
I forgot about Lucky's,
Me
man.
too. I was probably like,
Yeah,
wait a minute.
dude.
You say Lucky's?
There's only like, I think that's the only one that like I think close around in California. I know the other ones
Really?
like, outstate. Yeah, because I remember we drove by it and my mom was like, "What the fuck, Lucky's?" So they Googled it and that was like the only one in California or something, right, babe? Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Southgate.
it's crazy.
Southgate has
That's
the only
like that
Lucky.
Pioneer Chicken right there. Freaking,
There's only two in the world, dude.
Yeah, I drive by it every day.
Fuck. Dude, there used to be, what, 4? One on Sunset, Bell Garbage, East LA.
Garbage.
I hate that fucking city.
Yeah,
And there's
me
also
too.
Hawaiian garbage over here.
That's what I call it, fucking Garden Grove. I call it Garbage Grove, man.
Bell Gardens is like New York. It's a city that never sleeps. Because all the
literally.
tweakers.
Yeah, literally.
Fuck. They're parading around like an actual
Hawaiian
parade.
Gardens too, man. Hawaiian Gardens too.
I do work by, and you're right. They do fucking approach all those tweakers. They thought I was a
Fuck,
cop.
yeah.
You know how many times they thought I was a cop, man? Like, let me here to work, homie. Shit, leave me alone.
Shit, should I tell them my story?
Oh shit.
Yeah, tell them your story. Tell them
Do
your
it,
story.
do
I
it.
was,
I wanna
I was
hear
working
it.
on my car the other day, and I was all fucking dirty, dude.
Yeah.
I was sanding it. I was just dirty. And there's a Mexican restaurant off of Alondra and Lakewood that like. So I went in there, and the lady's like, "No, you can't come in."
Really?
I'm like what? And she goes, "You can't use the bathroom. You have to buy something."
They thought you were a bum.
Yeah, she thought I was fucking homeless, dude.
With that fucking big ass beard and shit, dude.
Oh, dude, it was all dusty, dude. I had fucking grease on my head and everything. And I'm like, I got offended. And I go, "No, that's funny, dude." I was fucking laughing the whole time.
What'd you tell him?
I go, "No, I'm not. I'm just working." I go, "I'm gonna pay for my food." I came in that truck and they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
Shit, I would ask for a free.
Now,
shit.
I got a free Corona.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Did you put it in a paper bag?
And drink it outside.
There's a Corona, Dick. You don't put paper.
Now will
It's
you
a
go
fucking
back?
hobo joke, dude.
Will you go back?
Yeah, I went back 2 days later, but clean this time.
They know
Yeah,
you know
Clean this
it.
time, right?
He went up. He came back dressed like the fucking Monopoly guy and shit with a fucking top hat and a little fucking ascot.
Well,
You can probably pull it off.
that's probably the only time I didn't tip well.
Nah.
You gotta go piss again, Dick. This motherfucker, dude.
Interrupts it.
Too much laughing.
We'll wait for Chris, dude.
Yeah, let's wait for
We'll
him.
just fucking wait for him, dude. Not like we have a
All right,
fucking
guys.
guest, Dick.
Yeah, yeah. Out there in the world, Chris is actually he opened the bottle.
You want to clap?
Yeah, hold on. Listen to the.
We're lying, folks. That's him pissing.
Yeah. About the pisses in his own water right now, and then drinking.
He, you know what? He was inspired by R. Kelly.
Yep, there it is. There it is.
I want to pee on you.
Hey, you want to offer us a beer or something?
Yeah,
Want a beer?
I'm all right, man.
No, it's a Spartan.
I'll take one. I'll take one.
Yeah. Hey, can you get the bottle opener too?
Yeah, Spaten premium lager.
Sure, you want one? Man? German?
No, fuck it. Yeah, I'll try it. I've never tried it.
I can't drink these on my own,
I'd
man.
rather do the hair of the dog too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's imported. Premium lager.
In that top drawer right there, Chris.
Spaten.
Right, this one. Dick.
Premium
This one,
lager.
right here.
5.2%
Right here.
alcohol.
Pretty high.
The first one, Dick.
Imported.
To your left. Right there. Yeah. It's a
Imported.
fucking ice cream. Oh, yeah, you don't need ice cream, huh? You fucking diabetic ass motherfuckers. Can't enjoy the little things, man, because you're fucking diabetic. And beer.
Yeah,
That's the wire, Dick. You should call this on the Pass the Wire podcast.
there it is.
Oh, I
There you go.
appreciate
There you go,
that.
man. There you go. Got it.
That's the wire. Cheers,
like-
guys.
Orale, pass the wire.
Órale.
Cheers. Salute.
Thank you for
Salud, 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 salud. Cheers, cheers.
It's
Thank you for having
it's
me
bad
on. I
luck to
appreciate it.
cheers the water, but yeah, cheers.
Fuck your water. How come you're not marching against the pipeline, dude?
Fuck you.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, man, it's pretty good fucking shit.
That's like legit German beer.
You know what? One beer I wish they sold in bars is fucking St. Pauli's Girl.
No shit,
St. Pauli's Girl is so fucking good, bro. And they would make so much money, especially being drunk and looking at the white girl big tits and shit.
Right? That's all you need is a good pair of tits.
Yeah, yeah.
These guys are just fucking selling the shovels, man.
Yeah, literally.
Interesting factoid about St. Pauli's Girl. She was a waitress and a whore.
No wonder.
So if you wanted to take her home for a price, you can.
Yeah.
So they had all these fucking chicks serving you beer, and then the St. Pauli's Girl was the whore.
How the hell do you know this?
I fucking Jeopardy knowledge, bro. I don't fucking know. I can't.
Useless
I can't tell you what I could do with my life, but I can fucking tell you that the St. Pauli's Girl was a whore.
Okay, is the picture pre or post beer goggles?
I think that's post beer goggles.
All right, so she looks like a hag,
Yeah,
about 300 pounds, a fucking Slovakian fucking whore.
exactly. With the fucking mole with the hair, dude.
Ooh, nice. Nice. Those that's a keeper.
That's why we have a shovel here, Dick.
Nice.
I don't get. Okay.
And it's finally good too to be in a Raiders house doing a podcast. Thank
Fucking
you.
A, dude.
Raiders all day, baby.
Hell yeah, man.
nice,
Especially at win this week, man. Shit.
Hell yeah.
They're playing on Thursday too, dude.
Yeah,
when I'm at work.
Yeah, a lot of people always tell me, why the fuck are you a Raiders fan? My mom used to work at the training camp back in the
No
days
shit,
before
dude.
she had me and shit.
El Segundo?
Yeah.
No.
She fucking met Howie Long and fucking Bo Jackson and
Oh,
shit.
hell yeah,
and so
dude.
fucking Raiders always been in my blood. My dad's been a fucking 40 Weiner fan and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was always rivalries and shit. You know what I mean? So
Damn.
that's why everyone's like, why the fuck are you Raiders fan? I'm like, man, Raiders been in my blood, man. You know what I mean? Since I was a kid, bro.
I always tell them because I don't like the Super Bowl, dude.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm actually gonna use that one. That's a fucking good one. That's.
Did anybody see that Rihanna meme
No.
about the Raiders? She says, "I like the Raiders because the Raiders don't beat anybody."
Damn.
I just thought that was funny. I don't know.
Wow.
That is pretty funny though.
Well, going back to my shovel joke, we should bury your ass right now, dude.
Oh man.
All right, so
Yeah, back to the podcast.
Back to the interview, right?
so what got you into music from a young age?
You know what? I think it was just being around like graffiti a lot. Like my brother used to hang out with a lot of guys doing graffiti, so hip hop was like always around. You know what I mean? And even before I got into hip hop, I was a big rock and roller guy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
System of a Down and Slipknot were my shit. You know what I mean? And how the fuck I transitioned from those motherfuckers to hip hop, I don't know. It was crazy. You know what I mean?
There's that one guy that did it to you, man.
Yeah, you know
Who's that one guy, man? There's got to be that one guy.
Fucking Guru, man. Gangstar,
Oh,
man.
Gangstar.
That's my biggest inspiration, man.
What do you
That's-
think of the new album?
You know, I haven't listened to it. You know what I mean? And I kind of want to give it a year. I saw the promotion for it. You know what I mean? But I kind of want to hear it. But I kind of just like the old school shit. You know what I mean? Like DJ Premier and Guru, I know they had a big fucking fallout, and now like he's like just trying to like show his respect to it. So it's kind of like hard for me to go. It's like a bad breakup for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, actually, you know that the backstory in that is that he went to Solar, took
Okay.
his catalog because he had a lot of shit still.
Right. Yeah.
He passed, Guru passed away, but he said before that he was still working.
Right.
He never released it. So Premier said, hey, I know he's got music. So he reached out to his manager and he hit him up and said, go and try to get his music. So, a good money,
Yeah.
he paid some good money to get all that music. Just the vocals, of course, and then Primo just pretty much remixed it with his music.
That's actually tight. That's dope.
So that's
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah,
tight.
so
So that's what the new album is pretty much.
Pretty much,
Okay,
man.
dope.
So it is his shit, but without, without
I'm
the
gonna
music.
give it a
but he
year.
put-
Yeah.
So it's good shit, man. It's
We're trying to talk about it on the last podcast
Yeah.
with Hectic, but none of us listened to it yet.
yeah, I only heard one song, the Bad Name one. I heard that one.
Yeah,
but-
that was pretty good. I like that song.
But
Yeah,
then
actually, the same day he passed away from his stroke was the same day I did the show with Paz and shit. So I gave him a
shit.
fucking shout out for that
Oh,
shit.
man.
You know what I mean?
wow.
That's crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was one of my biggest inspirations, man. That's what actually got me to fucking get into hip hop. You know what I mean? And that's why I just fell in love with it. Like, A lot of people always ask me like, what type of hip hop, what era am I? I'm a 90s hip hop guy.
Yeah.
This new trash shit I fucking hate. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand it, bro. Like I literally don't listen to the radio. Yeah. Like now me and my girl, we put on fucking, I think it's like 97.5 or something, and it's all like Mozart type of shit. You know what I mean? For the baby as well, but it's like soothing to us because we don't, literally when we drive around, like we don't fucking listen to the radio just because I don't like listening to this fucking trash. You know?
It is garbage, man.
Yeah.
It's all forced on you and shit.
Yeah, and then like, I mean, I'm a 90s guy and shit. I mean, I love the classics and stuff, but to me, like, I've heard it so many motherfucking times, man. You know what I mean? I can only hear it so much. You know
you got to keep digging, man. There's a lot of 90s stuff that didn't play on the radio.
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
And the 90s did have, I mean, everybody says the 90s, but there was some whack music back then.
Oh, yeah.
There was
there was trash.
There was a lot of whack music.
There's whack, nobody talks about that. You want to say it out there. There wasn't whack shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's trash every era, you know what I mean, music-wise.
But right now,
especially 80s shit, too.
But I'm catching up right now to the 80s, dude.
Man, all you gotta do is go to Anarchy, bro. I know. Go to Anarchy, man. You'll catch up real quick, bro.
Not like I'm going to movies, so I found one on thrashing, the one I showed you earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Jimmy Demar's. There's one song, but there's nowhere else except for that movie, dude.
Rick's musical taste is like Istanbul and shit. It's because it's like they get everything 20 years later. Istanbul, dude.
What, Instagram boy?
I thought you were gonna say Instagram.
Yeah,
no, I said Istanbul.
Hit was a bull.
Fuck you, dude.
That's funny.
And then from hearing music, I mean, all the hip hop stuff, you started producing right after that, or did you rap? What was your first one you did?
I started rapping.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Just like going to backyard parties and getting in ciphers and shit. You know what I mean? Doing it the old school way. I remember. I mean, I was kicking flows last night too. I'm fucking my drunk ass and shit, and the homies were like, "You still got it, man." And I'm like, "Man, I remember going to backyard parties and doing this shit." You know what I mean? The only white motherfucker there and shit, fucking rapping. And I remember I would go to like the repeated parties and I would have guys there and they were like, "This is the guy I was telling you about last time." And I was like, "Oh shit, I got something, man." You know what I'm saying? Like my fan right there. You know what I mean? So that was the old way. You know what I mean? I tried to break dance too. You know what I mean? That didn't work. It didn't work out, man.
You broke. Some bones.
I broke the dance. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Your dance broke.
Yeah, but once I got into the hip hop, man, I mean, all the elements just came into line. Like. Everyone that I fucked with was either fucking a rapper, a graffiti artist, a DJ, or a producer. So it was a blessing to be around all that shit. You know what I mean? And just the craft and the creativeness of it just like got me in love with it, man. And that's what just stuck me down that fucking freeway. I was like, you know what? This is my lane. This is what I like. You know
what area what area you talking about? Where you grew up in?
What's up?
What area did you grow up in?
I grew up in Norwalk.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been in Norwalk since I was 5. So I mean, Norwalk. So since I was 5, I'm 33 now. So I mean, Norwalk is my platform. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I went through ups and downs of fucking Norwalks and shit. You know what I mean. So
you walked everything there.
I walked the north, man. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. And I even did the no walk as well, man. You know what I'm saying. A lot of people know what no walk is, man. That's Norwalk Superior Court. You go there, you ain't walking away, man. And I got tried right there, going back to the prison shit. And I sure as hell didn't walk, man.
Dude, that was my first jury duty experience there, dude.
Right there, no shit.
Yeah,
mine was at the Long Beach courthouse for jury
shit,
duty.
Dude.
Yeah, I got paid for it too, so I was like, "Fuck it, just chill."
I know they found out my employer pays for that, so I didn't get paid for shit.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, I got married there. Well, I signed the papers there. I got my certificate there.
I got my first ticket in Norwalk, dude.
Damn.
That's it.
Well, how much was it? Like $25?
$25. It was a no seatbelt ticket.
Well, I could say I could relate with you, man. Got my tickets and got arrested and got sent off to prison in Norwalk, man.
Did the full trip. Did you watch a movie there before?
No. Yeah. me and my girl actually thinking about getting married right there, but now talking about I don't want to get married there no more. I'm all right. I haven't stepped back in that courthouse either. I really don't fucking want to, especially for my child case.
May I recommend Azusa?
Azusa, you know, I think I will go to Azusa. You know what I mean? Like, and especially with the baby mama bullshit. Yeah. Like, I don't want to go back in there, man. I just don't. You know
Long Beach has a new court.
Yeah, and that shit's hella fucking. You know what the funny story is? Check this out. So I was in Long Beach. I was going to fucking the Grease Cafe for my uncle's fucking birthday, right? And I passed by the courthouse, and I'm like, damn, that shit's fucking hella nice, right?
Yep.
And then my dumb ass, I pulled down the wrong street where all the buses are at.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I get pulled over and I get fucking a ticket. I have to go to that courthouse now and shit. I'm like, what? Now I get to experience it. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And I probably know who gave you the ticket, dude. That's the sad thing.
He was actually really cool too. I didn't. My license was suspended at the time, and fucking, he was like, you know, your license has been suspended since 2015. I was like, really? I thought that shit's been suspended 2007, bro. Yeah, so I was like, I thought that shit's been suspended. Oh shit! So it's only been 4 years. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. He's like, yeah. He's like, you know how much it's gonna be to get it back? And I was like, yeah, I think last time I heard it was like $1,500. That's why I haven't paid it, bro.
Oh, shit,
I was like, I'd rather just drive with no license and fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
But now I got my license. I'm legit now. So, but thankfully for him, he didn't fucking throw my car away, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a Friday night, and we didn't even get to the restaurant. And literally, the restaurant was like right there around the block too. Man, you know what I'm saying?
I hate driving down there, dude.
Yeah,
To this day, I still fuck up.
Yeah, Long Beach, I fucking hate Long Beach, man. I mean, shout out to all the Long Beach cats and shit. You know what I mean? If you're listening from Long Beach, shout out to you because you're holding it down right there. But for me in Long Beach, Norwalk and Long Beach, yeah, we don't get along. I don't like.
See, I love Long Beach.
I remember meeting Chris and I said something, let's go to Long Beach. And first thing I heard is like, he said, fuck Long Beach. I'm never going to Long Beach again. I'm like, why? I just hate it. I've never found out why.
And you never will.
So there it is.
Now,
guys.
my question to you guys, man, how long you guys been doing this for? Now to turn the interview to the interviewee.
Let's go. The beer got you flowing.
That is,
2000 we started in late 2015.
Late 2015. So what got you guys to want to do it as well?
We wanted to bring a music scene.
Music scene. See, that's dope. That's exactly why I wanted to do it. You know what I mean?
Well, it's more than that. We started like, hey, this fucking fuck around with this shit and talk about things. And we had this drunk story of my first strip club experience.
Dope.
So we tried to work it out, but we kept on disagreeing with what happened that night.
Yeah.
So then we brought in a third party over the phone, and he agreed more with me than him. And he's like, "Fuck this shit." Well, what are we gonna do now? Fuck it, let's talk about music.
Yeah, that's tight.
I came in after they had already been doing it for a couple of years, and then I came in.
No, a couple of days actually.
Like a month or so.
Really?
Yeah,
See how we can never agree with stories. Yeah, shit.
You guys,
I could have swore it was like 2017 when I got into it.
No, dude, you got into
2016?
15.
16. It was for him.
16.
Yeah.
16.
We had messed around with it a little bit. That's
Yeah.
where we got the first commercial.
Yeah, we're still working on fake commercials at the time.
Yeah, we did. What was that one?
Birchwood and Casey's Boar Scrubber.
Casey Bircham.
Wait, what?
Birchwood and
man.
Casey Boar Scrubber. That was
It was fake commercials. Some fake ass commercials. The funniest shit ever. That's how I got introduced because they asked me, they wanted to whatever. So I want to hear it, and goddamn, I was rolling, man.
I like to believe that we're some funny motherfuckers, dude. And
You guys are, man. I'm having a good laugh even with you guys, man.
I like to believe that. I don't know.
Like the first commercials are fucking the shit, dude. But we're just like, hey, fuck it, let's talk about that. All right, fuck it, dude. Fake commercial. That's where we got the Birchwood case. You could put on anything.
And what else was it? The dog snacks too. You remember the dog snacks?
Oh yeah, dogs. But we were just having fun with it, and we're like, dude, what else are we gonna do with this shit, dude?
Your fucking dogs love me too, bro. They're like laying under my fucking feet.
You got
too.
snacks in your pocket, dude?
Nah, man. I have a cat at the house too. I don't know. why the fuck
That's what it is, man.
Yeah, they're like, who the fuck is this fucking pussy?
No, but we just 2016 is when we started.
Yeah, officially.
17 was like the official launch.
16 was my special year away on vacation.
The holiday.
The uninvited vacation.
holiday.
Yeah, because I believe it was like around August.
It was
17. I mean, August 2017, and when you guys
16. It was 16.
16.
Damn.
Because we
I was working in Long Beach. That's all I remember.
Because we did the Cadillac Tramps interview in 17.
Okay, so no 16.
Tight.
Yeah.
Cadillac Tramps there.
I got jumped in, and then from there on, it was.
They're like,
Yeah.
we got, man.
It was
Yeah, jumped.
we got Joe in first and then Boggle.
No, we got him first.
No,
He was-
See, we can never run any fucking stories.
okay. So what happened was that we were fucking around, and fucking Bago was on his way and said, "Hey, let's throw this motherfucker under the bus and get him on a podcast." And we were supposed to be practice, it's like band practice, just to get the feel for each other. And then that was our first podcast that day.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Seriously, I
been doing it ever
I hadn't
since?
seen this guy in like 17 years. I walked into this house.
Shit.
He literally threw some headphones at me,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Let's podcast." It's like,
Put
what?
it on.
Okay.
And he hit record, and we just started talking.
You know, the blessing thing is that podcast is life now, man. Like nobody. I was looking fucking how much radio show hosts fucking get paid. The highest one is 100 million. Who's that? Fucking the king himself, Howard Stern, bro. Crazy. You know what I mean? But podcast is the way of life now, man. Like nobody listens really to talk shows on radio shows anymore. It's all either satellite or fucking podcasting now.
Well, people can relate to it more.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You can't relate to Howard Stern. He was funny as fuck, but you can't relate to him.
Yeah.
So I mean,
he's the one that created the long format for conversation.
Yeah, big time.
So he was the precursor to the podcast.
Yeah, especially when he was on the E.
Who's your favorite podcast?
My favorite podcast, you know what? I don't really. You know what? Actually, after hearing your guys' shit with pause, like, it actually got me. Like, I fell in love with your guys' shit. It was actually fucking dope. The Clika podcast.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I really don't listen to any other podcasts. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, I mean, the one that I did watch all the time that I'm cool with a few casts from is berealtv. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shiki, E-Zone, and Razud, and Adam Ill, and A Tommy, man. Like, those fools, they really like helped me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when I wanted to do the broadcast, I was like, how the fuck can I find a program that's like TV shit where you can like switch from different fucking things, camera angles and shit like that. You know what I mean? And Razdu from berealtv fucking shot me the program, man. And ever since then, like, we kind of been like cool. You know what I mean? I've had A Tommy on too, and he left berealtv to go on 92.3, the real after party and shit for that shit. You know what I mean? So berealtv is where I kind of like saw stuff, and I was like, you know what? Like, I want to do something like this. But that was when I was in transition of like trying to do like a broadcast. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Before the fallout, before I took a year off because I had copycats and shit. You know what I'm saying? But copycats is good because I know I'm doing something right.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's happening again right now. My vlog series, man. Shout out to you, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool though because I'm creating a trend and I know I'm doing something right.
It's good.
But, but ever since then though, like, man, like, I haven't found a fucking good podcast. You know what I'm saying? Until I tuned into your guys' shit, and thank you to God for you guys keeping that shit authentic and original and fucking dope. I appreciate it, man. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's fucking dope. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
That's why when I saw you guys' shit, I was like, how the fuck can I get on here, man? I was like, I gotta get on here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all you gotta do is ask. That's literally where we're at right now.
Yeah, a lot of people are afraid to ask to get on the fucking shows. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
Well, a lot of people get timid too, man.
Yeah.
Especially like for us, I always notice we put cameras in their face, they back off. So we're like, all right, fuck it. Audio only for us, man. I don't want people seeing my ugly mug. I don't want people seeing his ugly mug.
You gotta kill a beard though, man. I would show off the fucking beard.
If I could fucking do this, I do it.
Hey, but hold on. Remember the very first podcast, he didn't have a beard.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's been, wow.
In that day, you told us I'm gonna grow a beard.
Yeah. That was my when I quit my job.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he was all clean face and shit.
Yeah.
We'll show you a picture of him. He looks nothing like.
Be like, this motherfucker looks like a pervert.
Yeah, but not to kiss ass or anything, like, but you guys' shit, like, it's dope. You know why? And the reason why too is it relates to like a lot of what I do on my shit. You know what I mean? To keep it fucking real, keep that authentication going and shit. The tongue twister, you know what I'm saying? But keep the realness fucking going. Yeah. You know what I mean? Especially like still vibing up with the hip hop community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I really don't find hip hop podcasts that fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? There's some that are trash. There's some that like I watch and I'm just like, man, you could do better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you guys, especially when you had the turntables on the other one and shit, I was like, shit, how the fuck do I do this shit? You know? like you guys open up my mind and shit to figure out how I can do certain things. You know what I mean? That's why it's been dope recently. Like I've been kind of being interviewed by other guys too, like finally and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I've been wanting. So I'm the interviewer, now I want to be the interviewee. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? So
ask us anything, man. We're open to anything.
See,
what is the craziest? Just ask us anything.
The thing is that we absolutely have no idea what the fuck we're doing. That's why we're so.
That's the fucking beauty of it, though.
That's the apex for us, man.
Yeah, like well, especially too. Like I see you writing down stuff, but with me, like they're like, oh, like do you write down questionnaires and stuff? Like, can you go over what you're gonna ask me? And I go, you know what? I freestyle this shit, bro. Yeah, and like people give me credit. They're like, man, like your freestyle shit, like you just, it's so good, like
off the cuff, man.
Yeah, and they're just like, dude, your questionnaire, like nobody asks these type of questions. Yeah. Like it's the same fucking question that people ask all the time. How long you been in the game? What's your fucking? You know what I'm saying? Like same fucking bullshit.
So what is your favorite color, by the way?
Blue.
You know, I always want to ask Chris something.
What?
Off the cuff. Do you shave, wax, or just fucking let your fucking ball hair grow out?
I shave. I use a Lady Bic razor, actually. I think it's gonna be like the smooth.
The pink one?
What kind of shaving cream or no shaving cream?
I use Dove soap.
You like
Hey,
playing
try
with the
soap
razor
there.
burns?
Hey,
because it has 1 quart of moisturizer in it.
Yeah, you should try soap.
Dove soap is
Dove.
a fucking blessing, man. And when I was in jail, I used Dove soap all the time. I didn't give a fuck. Everyone else used like Irish Spring and shit. I'm like, that shit makes my fucking skin too dry. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got irritation in my chest here, bro. If I don't wash my shit, that shit breaks out. I'm like,
you don't want to be ashy. I'm just saying.
Not there. Not there, dude.
Dove soap.
Somebody will scratch it off and sniff it up, dude.
Hey, Chris.
This would be. You know what? That'd be cool. I want Dove as our sponsor. You know, get some free Dove.
What about Caress?
Caress?
Caress is cool.
Yeah, before you dress.
Caress.
Nah, but our sponsor is Zote.
Zote.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be Zote.
I just told my girl, I was like, I brought the camera and take video and pictures of me doing this shit before it's over with. You know what I mean?
Shit, I gotta take pictures too. Huh?
It's not good. We got a lot of. Let me ask you something, Chris. It's a very intimate question I've been wanting to ask.
Lady Bic razor, Caress. No Dove soap. Because Dove soap has 1 quart.
It's actually related. It's kind of close. What was the last time you washed your belly button?
This morning, this afternoon, before I got here.
Oh, okay.
I always wash my belly button.
Now, do you let your link grow in your belly button?
No.
You pull it out right away.
It's all the way out. It's
all
like a
You're not like me where I like it joining my belly hair.
yeah.
Become one.
It's like one of those clown fucking scarves that come out of your sleeve and shit.
It's almost like a dread, like a single dread coming out of my belly button, dude. It's all
Out in
lit.
the streets, they call it murder.
I leave mine in there because my girl's like, she sees it, she goes, wait, I want to pour it out. I'm like, you're fucking weird.
And if you,
I'm a test
if it's
tube, baby.
clean-
I was born
if
without
it's
a belly
clean, she
button.
might think you're cheating.
yeah, I think so. Yeah,
It's like, what's this clean belly button shit, motherfucker? Who the fuck you fucking now?
Only a girl with long nails can get that shit out. That little crusty yellow stuff.
With a pinky?
with the pinky one. Yeah, I was about to say that shit too.
Ugh, get that gray shit
that
out.
pinky, that long nail and that pinky ain't for coke.
No, it's for the fucking belly button.
Get snort belly button lint.
Put a dot on that shit.
Belly button
and
cheese.
PSA, if you see someone with a pinky motherfucking with their pinky nail long, they do blow, bro.
Yep.
Big
Hell
time.
yeah.
But they do fat fucking bumps.
Yeah, I did that. I let it grow. I didn't do coke. No, you know what they said too? In Mexico, they say that meant you were looking for a girlfriend.
With the long
When you used
pink
to,
nail?
when you used to let your
Really?
yeah.
That's weird.
I don't know.
How the fuck does that? I
asked my cousin. I don't know.
get him on the phone. Get him on the phone. Get
Let me
Rick's
see.
phone.
Nah. I don't have Mexico dial time right now.
That's actually really fucking weird. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, well, this
to me,
back
it
in
doesn't
the
make sense. Like, why?
70s, 80s shit. I don't
If
know,
you're banging
man.
out with your pinky, bro, you're gonna slice her up. You know what I
It's
mean?
like, you know what? I let my nose hair grow on my right side because I'm looking for a wife.
Hey, it might work. That girls might like him, man. I want him.
I keep eye boogers in my other eye
they
because I'm
might
looking
wanna-
for a carpenter.
They might want to dread it, man.
I need a drywall guy. That's why I need boogers in my
You know
eye.
what's funny? There's gonna be people googling this shit. While they like,
Probably, yeah. They'd be
It's like, what the fuck are they talking about over there?
pinky with the long nail. What the fuck?
Mexican tradition.com.
I always thought menudo was like a Mexican tradition.
No, the group.
Yeah, the group. Okay, let me ask you something.
Oh shit.
Pre Ricky Martin or post Ricky Martin?
I got the record with Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin.
I did post Ricky Martin
Post Ricky.
before he came out gay. Yeah, shout out to all the gay people though. Do your
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. So
But still, you know. Picture time. Click. That's a dope camera.
all the pictures you see, that's him right there.
Dope,
Yeah,
dope.
every professional shot is him.
Dope. Yeah. Hopefully my eyes weren't closed. I kind of felt it closed. They were.
Little dopey there.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's called the hangover from hanging out till fucking 10 o'clock in the morning and doing blow. Not to put it out there, but I put it out there.
Shout out to Colombia.
Yeah, shout out to you guys bringing the fire, man. Making sure my mouth fucking feels like I'm at the dentist.
Well, we got a Schneeberg also.
Oh,
Do we got any Schneeberg?
Yeah, we do. I just got a new one from Jerry. He brought some back from
You know what?
Germany.
It's been a while since we broke out the Schneeberg. I think you need to go
Explain
get
to him what Schneeberg
Yeah, I
is.
was about to ask, what is
Why
it?
don't you bring it down and then we'll have a better.
Not cocaine.
Yeah, that's
little
good.
pause
Yeah,
right
good.
here. Little
Good.
pause action right here.
Yeah.
Let's go out to the lobby.
Let's
Let's go out to the lobby
Let's go out to the lobby
and have ourselves a sniff.
A sniff and a sip.
Oh, let me ask you one thing, man. Before while we're waiting for the Schneeberg. Never mind. The Schneeberg's here. We'll wait for that question later.
What the fuck is this?
It's Schneeberg. It is German.
That's German beer.
It's German nose candy.
I'm like, what?
Just try a little bit. It's not cocaine.
And if it is, we're fucked.
If I said it's not cocaine,
Like this.
yeah, like a
Hold
little
on.
dab, yeah.
No.
No, you sniff it.
Oh,
You ingested it in the wrong hole.
you're supposed to sniff it?
Yeah,
Yeah, you put it in the wrong hole.
Really? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't taste very good either.
Yeah.
What is it supposed to do?
Just
try it out.
Just try it out.
Son of a bitch. All right.
Pure pressure.
And I suggest both nostrils, by the way, because I got like one watery eye right now.
So you got the 2019 now.
Oh shit.
Jerry brought some back from Octoberfest.
Oh, it fucking clears it up. It clears it up. Hey, I know what to use when I fucking I got all my fucking pen. Look at that, put it everywhere.
Don't worry, Chris probably got on the floor. He always does it.
Let me try the 2019.
This is some good shit.
So,
right? 2019,
Oktoberfest,
man, you don't fuck around. Man. You don't
when you
fuck-
get really fucked up, you take something that kind of wake you up.
Really?
It doesn't sober you up. It just gets you just enough to get back to the hotel.
Oh my God. Woo. I'm up like a motherfucker. And not
So
even,
instead of going the cocaine way,
Yeah,
it is.
go this
because
way.
they have something that has tobacco too. This is non-tobacco.
Oh, really?
Yeah, tobacco.
Whoa, dude. that one right there, dude. That one.
Motherfucker wasted, dude.
Dude, look at that shit's all in your
Schneeberg.
fucking.
How many miles did that shit travel just to fucking end up on the floor?
Oh
dude?
my God.
I didn't waste any. Did I?
I can't even pronounce. What is that?
Schneeberg.
Efren Schnug's Prize Mint.
So yeah, it's mentho snuff, pretty much.
That's crazy.
It wakes you up. It kind of
German.
Now, does it help out when you're sick?
No.
Yeah, you know, I've tried. Yeah, it does.
Nah,
I've
yeah.
tried it. I tried it with that. It depends what kind of sick.
Like, say, like you have like a stuffy nose, pretty much.
I've done it with allergies, with stuffy nose, drunk, and with a flu.
That's
and it works pretty good.
That's actually pretty. Hey, you learn something new every day. Schnuchtenberg.
Fucking Germans, man. They got one thing right.
Yeah.
Hey, let me see. I'm gonna take a picture of it. Let me see what's on the label, because mine doesn't have a label on it.
Dude, that's weird. That one did not come with a
There you
label.
go.
Oh, shit.
Damn it.
He just said it. Too.
Fuck you. Sniff all that shit up. Sniff it.
Sniff it. Sniff it up. Sniff it.
Wow.
Sniff it. Oh shit, he's really doing it. Take a picture. Take a picture. Take a picture. Look at my girl too. Take a picture.
Wow.
Now take a picture.
Dude, I know your brain right now is like so minty right now.
Oh shit.
Your brain hates you.
Hold
right
on.
now.
No.
That thing.
That was fucked up. I gotta do another nostril now.
Man, he just did a Tony Montana right now, man.
Oh my God.
If you guys can only see this shit right now,
my God.
man, his nose is gonna be really mentally alive.
God damn, that's equivalent to cocaine right there, man.
Ah, fuck you. I'm going to fart in your face now, dude.
Go for it, bro. Go for it, bro. Go for it.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Damn, man. I've never
Damn.
seen so much fucking Schneeberg. Look at his eyes. His eyes are not lying, man. That shit are.
Jesus Christ with this Schneeberg.
Shit.
That shit got my nose running too, like if I'm doing coke. Too.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
This is gonna be like the Twitter photo.
Yeah, that's it right there, man. That's it.
Oh, see what you did
It's like-
now, man. You caused a little feedback now with the
Oh,
sniff on the
shit.
table and shit.
All right. All right, well.
It never fails, dude.
No, never.
It never
Always
fails. It ends up
fucking-
on the floor with this motherfucker,
Yeah,
man.
always. Always.
That shit traveled halfway across the world just to end up on the fucking floor.
That's crazy. So this shit, you said it's from Germany?
Germany, yeah.
Oh shit, huh?
Yeah, I thought I was gonna. I brought back like a few, and I thought I was gonna get like stopped by customs. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
They already knew what it was.
They already knew what it was?
Yeah, my friend just came back from Germany.
And I saw you guys, they put stickers for you guys
Yeah.
over there. I saw it. That's tight, man.
Oh yeah,
That's
we
hella dope.
got a few people out there, man.
So back to the podcast.
After the
Schneeberg attack,
and while looking at Chris, his nose is still all fucking fully white, and he's crying now.
I'm just fucking water. My eyes are watery, dude. I'm just
dude, that was a lot, dude. That was a lot, bro.
Man. That's a lot of fucking Schneeberg.
I mean, I took some big bumps in my life, but holy shit, man, and some fat lines. But that one was a fat one.
Damn,
that was like a Tony Montana.
Schneeberg Montana right there.
I can't wait till he gets pulled over looking like
my
this.
God.
It's like, step on the car. So I'm like, why, dude?
You know, it's weird that you're diabetic and you're fucking sniffing sugar. Ain't that a fuck with you?
This might be his last podcast.
Yeah.
My condolences.
It might be my foot's last podcast, but I'm going to be here tomorrow. Dude. I'm just telling you now.
Shit, dude. That doesn't affect your
no,
nose?
It doesn't affect my thing, dude.
Damn. Okay. Well, anyways, let's go back to the podcast here. After the little, yeah. Anyways, let me ask you, man. What equipment do you use to make music with?
To make music, I'm not fancy on the equipment wise. Okay. I use pretty much. I mean, I would have like a microphone just with a microphone plug that shit in. You know what I mean? But now that I got my little Mixr channel shit, like I'm gonna use that now if I ever get back into it. Oh, okay. And pretty much I just use Cool Edit Pro. Oh, okay. That's pretty much my fucking main go-to for like recording, chopping, editing, fucking any type of sound type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Sweet, that's pretty much it for recording, like for music wise. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I was locked up as well, I was I wanted to get into producing. I always wanted to make beats because it was always hard as fuck to fucking hit up producers and be like, hey, give me a beat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or like when they try to sell you a beat for $500 and it's like it's not even that dope. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, let me fucking try to make some
you want effort put into it? That's another grand.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I started fucking around with Fruity Loops. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the fucking producers that I know that fucking make fucking beats still with FL Studio that be putting out bangers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck Pro Tools. Like, a lot of fools that I know that make bangers, they use FL Studio. They don't use fucking Pro Tools, which is crazy because Pro Tools is like the rich fucking producer type of shit to use. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But fools fucking use FL Studio, man, and they can fucking make hits. Like, anything from what I heard from hip hop to EDM, man. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. You know what I mean? So, when I was locked up, I started fucking, I told my teacher, I said, hey, I'm going to make a website about how to produce. Bring me in FL Studio. Bring me my P program. Bring me in tutorials. You know what I'm saying? I even told him, too, that let's try to do... I did every program, too. I made a whole page that was all about producing shit. It was Pro Tools, Logic, Reason, Mixcraft. You know what I'm saying? I think there's probably like a couple other ones I'm fucking for not mentioning. Ableton, that one, too. Yeah. Cubase, yeah. So I made certain pages I like to put tutorials and stuff, details about it, how to produce and shit like that. But the main one I studied was FL Studio. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me how many times I produced when I got out, probably like 5. Have I rapped over any of them? Nah. My rapping days are over, man. Like I kind of.
Don't say that, man.
I know. You know what? You know what? Because now fucking shout out to West Coast Creations, man. WCK Records, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to motherfucking Beat Factory. He's the ones actually want to bring me back into it because he's from Atlanta. He's producing for these guys for West Coast Creations Records and shit. And fucking his shit's fucking hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was at the fucking Medusa fucking Patrick Antonio, the Pocket fucking video shoot. Nice. And fucking Johnny and shit was with fucking the homie B Factor and shit in his fucking car, bumping a fucking shit that sounded like Dr. Dre, bro. And like, I kind of snuck up on him and shit because I heard, I was like, that's just banging. You know what I mean? And Johnny's all fucking flowing and shit, doing his little cheap flow that he does. Shout out to you, Johnny. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? But fucking... But he puts out beats every day of like from his catalog. I guess this motherfucker has like a shitload of beats. Damn. And I'm like, bro, I found one that was like a West Coast beat. I was like, bro, you're gonna bring me out of retirement, man. He's like, man, start writing, bro. Start writing. So never say never, man. Maybe you know what I mean. I was bumping some of my old tracks last night and shit. You know what I mean? Because the fool that was fucking, he's like, man, I flow better than you and shit. I was like, how many tracks you got done? You know what I mean? I got over 400 tracks. I mean, not all 400 of them are bangers, but you know what I'm saying? It's from when I was whack as fuck until now, but here's one of the hottest ones, man. He's like, man, that shit sounds like whatever. I was like, man, when I put this shit out, everyone wanted to do remixes with me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but I mean, FL Studio and shit is my beat program, and Kuwait Pro is like my recording program, like for both like mix and batch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
nice.
So like, there's people who put that shit down. The FL Studios, they put it down, but you know what? Whatever makes your fucking music.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I've heard dope beats off of Reason. I've heard dope beats off of Logic, and
I heard some shitty stuff off fucking the expensive shit, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All the time, man. And that's the thing too, is that I mean, from what you probably hear now on the radio and shit, I mean, that's made from fucking Pro Tools and shit. Of course, that's probably the dopest thing I probably heard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for underground cats who fuck with Pro Tools, I haven't heard anything that's dope.
Yeah.
Speaking of whack rhymes and whack beats, shout out to Kanye West's new album.
Yeah, hey, fuck Kanye, bro. I mean,
I know if you guys heard it. Goddamn, I heard it at the barbershop, and
I'm not gonna give any attention to it. I see people at the forum on his fucking church services, and I'm like, you fools wasting money. You heard about that?
Church? No.
So his new performances now that he does live at concerts is a fucking church service. I mean, shout out to everyone who goes to church. Go to your normal church. Don't go to Kanye West's church. It's him in the fucking middle, fucking rapping or whatever the fuck he does. Like I haven't heard the new album, but I mean, and it's all of his like singers all around. You know what I mean? So it's like
a straight whack gospel rap album.
Yeah, wow. And he's performing at the fucking forum, bro. And I seen fucking video footage of the forum, and like it's like lights all on, so it's not like dark with like lights playing and shit like that. And most of the seats are empty, full. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not full. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, man,
that fucker really thinks he's a god.
For reals. Trying
to Jesus walk.
And everyone's like fucking repping it, man. I'm just like, I want to put like. There's so much shit like I want to put on my Instagram. Like I want to talk shit on certain things, but I'm like, I don't want to put that out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that dick.
No, because then you're going to give him more publicity.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't want to give him the light of day for that shit. But I
just gave him the light of day.
Yeah, you did.
Why'd you even bring him up?
But to everyone who's listening to this that loves Kanye West, I love the old Kanye West.
Oh, yeah.
Heartbreak album helped me out with my heartbreaks, man.
Yeah.
I went through some rough times on that shit. And he helped me out with that album, man. That's why I'm so heartbroken that he fucking went into this route that he's at.
Dude, College Dropout is a fucking great album.
It's a classic,
the best
right?
shit ever, man. Yeah,
it's a classic. Ever since he got with fucking Kim Kardashian, man.
Good guys.
You know, it's the Kardashians that fuck men up, dude. I'm just saying.
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, look
what they did.
Look what happened to Lamar Odom, man.
What happened to fucking Bruce Jenner, man?
Yeah, they turned him into a woman.
OJ, dick.
Fucking OJ. He was the first victim.
He was the first fucking victim of the Kardashians, bro.
Then when he got off, they fucking killed out Robert Kardashian.
Yep.
Damn.
Fucking hell, dude. They're the curse on this earth, dude.
They're the fucking curse of men.
You know what I tell my girl? I hope they're all in one plane, and that plane crashes and blows the fuck up, including Kanye.
Damn.
I really, you know what? Like,
shout out to the Kardashians.
Yeah. Shout out to fucking that plane crashing, man.
Wow.
Nah, you know what?
That's why he's praying, man. That's why he's praying.
I mean, don't get me wrong, man. Like, I don't want people hating on me because like I don't like Kanye West. I mean, some people don't like Snoop Dogg. Some people don't like Dr. Dre, or some people don't like Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? But Kanye West, man, he just took a major left turn on my fucking impact in my life.
I just, when he started with that, I think it was like Graduation was probably the last decent album.
Yeah.
And then everything else, he just fucking missed me with that Yeezy shit. No,
that Yeezy shit. Yeah, especially coming. His shoes are so ugly too.
Huh?
They're so ugly, man. Have you guys seen his shoes?
I've never seen
They look
them.
like socks with rubbers on them.
They do.
Yeah.
They're like they're really bad, man. And they're the same expensive as fucking Jordans, bro. Like, and they're fucking like they're so ugly.
Oh
bro.
man, I gotta look them up.
They're so ugly. Look that shit up, man. They're fucking ugly, man. I mean, to me, through my eyes, I mean, I'm not a Jordan type of guy for fucking shoes. You know what I'm saying? I like my fucking cheap shoes, and I don't represent Nikes either, but I represent my champs, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But I don't fuck with that shit. And those things are ugly, man. And fools be thinking that they're shit.
Because it's Kanye, he's just always gonna try to promote, as
he
much
thinks
as
he's the
possible.
shit though, man. It's crazy.
But it's a sucker born every day,
But it's those like fucking middle of the country people that still like them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Iowa and all that shit that don't get this stuff. These are
true.
some fucking ugly ass shoes.
Yeah,
bro.
I think we're just so used to it because we're in California, man.
Exactly.
Like we got everything. That's
It's funny. Your nose is still white too. Man.
I can't feel my face. I don't know. I think it was Schneeberg. I think it was something else.
The new cocaine, man.
It's like
sell this shit by the vial. It's like a vial, right?
These are some fucking ugly ass fucking shoes.
I told you, right? Didn't I tell you, man? They're fucking ugly, bro.
You know what looked
Let me see
better? You know what looked a lot better than these? Remember Al Bundy's shoes, God's shoes?
Yeah,
those look better, dude.
Yeah, they're fucking ugly, bro. Like
Ugly, dude.
his whole dress wear too, man. It looks like a fucking like a bum came up with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like so shaggy, and that's what they kind of wear in their fucking in their shows when they do it. You know what I mean?
I saw
From
that.
what I seen.
I saw that Netflix show with the David Letterman and Kanye West interview.
Oh, what did they?
It was fucking sad, bro. I mean, I felt fucking
Yeah, I
sorry
wouldn't-
for him. I mean, he has mental illness.
Yeah.
I mean, that literally, he has a
Oh, he
mental
does.
illness.
He does.
Yeah,
You can't even blame that on football.
No, he can't. He can't blame that.
You know what's sad? The way he dresses looks like the way the future looked like in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah, for real.
Be excellent with each other.
You probably saw that. Like, I bet you nobody's seen this movie. I'm gonna steal it.
She hasn't seen that.
Oh, what?
Yeah, she's.
Oh man.
You're missing out.
There's
You're
a
missing out.
lot of old like 80s movies she hasn't seen. I'm like, what? You ever fucking see that? What was
You have to watch them before the new one
Like-
comes out.
Yeah.
You've seen the Goonies, right? She's
wow.
never seen the Goonies. That's what I'm telling
All those
you.
movies are on my DVD collection.
Yeah, the other one too was she never seen Interview with the Vampire. The Interview with the Vampire, and fucking the other one we just watched, fucking Silence of the Lambs.
No shit,
She
dude.
never seen that whole series, man. And we started. She actually liked it, but we didn't fucking finish.
So
it.
anything that came out on VHS,
yeah,
she never
pretty
seen.
much, yeah. I mean, she's a
We
little
got a
younger than me.
VCR
and shit,
upstairs.
you know, man.
We got a VCR upstairs.
Yeah, I still got my VCR. I still got all my VHS too, man.
Oh, yeah.
No
You know what I
shit,
mean?
dude.
Yeah, I still have a big
Hell
fucking
yeah.
collection too. I think we probably like a little over 100 and shit.
This motherfucker gave me the Transformers the movie on VHS.
Oh shit, that's the OG, man. That's the OG.
Have you watched it?
Yeah, actually I have upstairs. Yeah, dude, I remember the first DVD I ever bought or rented. I was no joke trying to figure out how to rewind it, dude.
No shit.
What, do you use a pencil?
He used
No, like, I hit
he used
the
the Q-tip with alcohol. And
I hit
shit.
the rewind. I hit the rewind, and my friend's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, oh fuck.
I just
that was-
skipped the
I've
chapter.
never heard that before.
Oh, that was thrashing,
Oh shit.
thrashing, dude.
That's something my girl would probably do with the DVD.
Okay,
I know.
Rick, let me ask you a question.
No,
Thrashing?
DVDs do not have tracking.
Thrashing or gleaming the cube?
Thrashing.
Really?
Fuck yeah, dig.
Do you like Possess the Skate on that? That's what that Thrashing is what Suicidal Tendencies came out on, right?
Yeah,
Possess the Skate.
back in the day, yeah.
No, it was the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
No, that was fucking Gleaming the Cube. Fucking Bago, Google this shit. Google this shit.
Cricket music.
Soundtrack to the Thrashing. I'm pretty sure that Gleaming the Cube.
Hey,
came
the
out on
Thrasher
record.
magazine.
no.
You guys talk about like skateboarding, right? With
Yeah.
Thrasher and stuff. Hey, Thrasher magazine was fucking the shit, and the
Hell yeah,
VHSs were the fucking shit, man.
Yeah.
Especially when all the old school fucking the skate shots back in the
Yep.
day, man. Man, they're not how they used to, man. It's crazy.
No, now it's
Shout out
everywhere.
to
Now you can buy-
P-Rod.
You can buy a fucking Big Five now, dude. You know,
Yeah.
back in the day, you had to go to skate
And
shops or
create that shit.
or the swap meets to get the
Yeah.
cheap ones. And it was Black Eye Blonde that came out with Red Hot Chili Peppers when they played at that club.
Yeah.
Black Eyed Blonde.
Yeah, that's the song they played at the.
No,
the club.
I know the song. That's the one they played at the club.
Thrashing, performed by Meatloaf. That's Good, performed by Devo. Tequila, written by Chuck Rio as Chuck Rio. Arrow Through My Heart, performed by Jimmy Demers.
That's the song I showed you earlier.
Want You, performed by the Bangles.
Mm-hmm.
Black Eyed Blonde, performed by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
So it was Red Hot Chili Peppers.
So I told you, Dick. I know that movie. Look, check it out. There's a song that you can't fucking find anywhere.
And you can't play on the podcast, so don't even bother.
Well, it's gonna get played because
we
this
can
song
hum it.
cannot
We
be
can
found
hum it.
anywhere.
We can hum it. I'll beatbox it. I'll beatbox this shit.
If we got flagged by fucking MC Boulevard, we're gonna get flagged by that shit, dude.
When he was freestyling.
Hey, that's enough. That's enough. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
At no more than 15 seconds. Is it, how many? It's like 15 seconds, right?
3 seconds.
Is it 3 seconds? Really?
3 seconds.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
No, we're gonna meet it.
But nobody knows that song, Dick.
That's a Human League, right?
No, that's fucking Jimmy Demers.
Jimmy
I just
Demers.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
he just said it.
Fuck, I don't fucking know.
It's the Sneebrew. It's like
I'm on.
And he's all high. You're all high on something and you're not supposed to be high on, Dick.
I did do an excessive amount of sugar.
I'm gonna fucking ground up some Ajax next time.
There's still some left on the table, Matt.
No, yeah, I'm just saying. You
and,
gotta,
on, and on his fucking.
it didn't come all the way from Germany to get wasted, Dick.
You gotta sniff that motherfucker.
Hey, at least he didn't put it in his mouth. I fucking put it on my tongue and shit.
Did it make you numb?
Nah, I mean, actually, it really didn't do anything. It tasted kind of nasty.
It was weird, huh?
Yeah, it was weird.
Like,
Cause I mean, I thought if it was like Coke, I mean, I'm gonna fucking taste it first. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dude,
I'm a gummy. Hey, good thing I didn't put it on my gums.
I can tell you stories on that one.
That would have been fucking funny as fuck.
Yeah, we were in Germany at Oktoberfest, and this couple comes up. They're French or some shit, and they're all fucking just powder all over their nose and their upper lip.
Yeah.
And they're like, they put some on their hand. They're like, fucking doing the surfer thing. I'm like, what? I don't do fucking coke and. Not fucking Coke, stupid. You know how much shit is over here? But yeah, it was fucking.
Do they even have Coke in Germany?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah,
that's
dude.
just probably fire.
They call it Charlie over there.
Charlie? Oh, that's where the Charlie fucking comes. Are you bullshitting now?
I'm not.
Really? No,
Europe, that's what they call it.
That's what they call it. They call it Charlie. No shit.
Yeah,
because over here we call it Tony. You know what I'm saying? So
and heroin. What do they call heroin? Brown.
I don't know what they call heroin.
Yeah,
Snoopy.
I think, you know what they call heroin? They call it tar.
Yeah,
that's what they call it.
Yep.
I seen folks do that shit in prison too. It's crazy.
But that shit's fucking expensive over there. From what
I could only imagine. I mean, I'm pretty sure they can't get a 20 sack out there for $20.
And everything over there is cut.
Oh, I mean,
from what I heard,
everything's fucking cut. You know what I'm saying?
From what I heard,
it's very hard to find something that's pure.
They put Sneeberg in that.
And if it's pure, like I remember, like 10 years ago, fucking fools were like, I got pure, $60 a fucking gram, like just for like a 20 sack, and it's like $60 is pure, like. Nah, that's like when Kush used to come out. $60 a fucking gram. Like what? I'm paying $60 for fucking a 1.5, bro, or 1. No, like barely 1.3 and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Remember Menteritas? When he told us he paid like $100 for a gram of fucking
Jamaican weed.
Yeah, my dad flew all the way to Jamaica, bring back 1 gram. So we called him Menteritas, man.
He said he went in the morning and he came back in the afternoon. That's what we knew when he was lying.
I remember my homie bought fucking a tie stick and shit in fucking Venice Beach, thinking it was weed, and it wasn't. It was just fucking crumbs of shit glued on shit.
With the palm tree, it was a fucking palm tree from fucking Venice.
Buy some Jamaican food. Shout out to you, man. You hustled the homie.
How many people out there get fucking jacked like that, dude? Not knowing.
Oh man.
And they just see somebody wearing Jamaican something, and they're like, that guy's legit.
You know what? Somebody's getting jacked right now. Getting burned.
For real. Someone's either getting jacked and killed right now as we speak, bro. For real talk. Yeah, that's what I tell my girl. Like someone dies like every 10 seconds and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a trip, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I mean,
cut to boys to men. It's so hard.
I mean, fuck, blessed us, man. We're still here. You know what I mean?
Podcast.
Yeah, no shit.
Special to me, man. The way I fucking party, goddamn. No heroin or anything like that. Just, you know, it's funny. Last night they're like I'm drinking and shit, and they're like, "You smoke weed?" And I go, "Nah." They go, "Yeah, he doesn't smoke weed." And they go, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Yeah, I haven't smoked the weed like over 2 years. Like my choice. Like, you know what I mean? Like I save more money. I just don't like the feeling no more."
Yeah.
I mean, I fucking miss it when it smells. It still smells bomb as fuck to me.
Mm.
So I'm like, nah, I just do coke and drink. They're like, that's even worse. And I'm like, well, I mean, I don't do a lot. Don't get me wrong. Like, you're not gonna see me buying an 8-ball and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll buy a dub and fucking share it around. And shit.
No shit.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do it all myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
see, like, I never been into weed. I tried it a few times. It's not my thing, but I could see myself retiring to it.
Yeah,
I can see it as that pain relief that I might need down the road, especially the way I'm going right now.
That's why my dad's neck. He was a carpenter for over like 30 plus years and shit, and his neck got fucked up. So. Painkillers, Vicodin and shit like that. I mean,
dude.
When it got really bad, he would have to jump on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But weed was the main one to go to for that shit. You know what I'm saying? It always helped him out, especially during the winter season too, because he had a metal plate in his fucking spine. So.
That shit fucking freezes up. Ugh.
Yeah, man.
That's what's good about cocaine, because sometimes, you know, when my face hurts, I just like do a little cocaine and I don't feel my face. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
I don't do cocaine.
No, you're not.
The weekend.
I don't like cocaine. I just like the way it smells. That's it. Yeah.
The bombs. Hey.
The cricket
cat. A lot
cat.
of people don't know that, but cocaine does have a smell. Yeah, and if it doesn't smell, it's chopped the fuck up. Yep, little PSA to the wise. You know,
what's the smell?
Ding, ding, ding.
It's kind of hard to distinct, like to say it. Actually,
I always thought it was like
they're probably thinking like, damn, they're like Interrail, motherfuckers are druggy. Nah, I'm not, man. I just like to have fun, bro.
To me, always had like that petroleum smell to it. Kind of like a petroleum.
I would say,
The good stuff.
Yeah, the good stuff. Yeah.
I won't tell you how I know. But.
The drying agents. That's what you're smelling is like the the acid in the petroleum.
Damn, man,
Yeah.
you know
To cut it.
you know the chemicals for it, huh?
Mhm.
He knows-
Well, when you watch Narcos, you fucking
Yeah,
all these-
that's how I know. Actually, it was a Gordon Ramsay documentary how he found cocaine in his restaurant and he went to fucking Brazil.
That should be tight. If we did that shit. Shout out to Gordon Ramsay, man. Hell's Kitchen, Master Chef. That was the shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
He just took cussing to a whole different level for me. I'm just
You know what? The UK versions are more uncut.
yeah.
Like if
Really?
what's that fucking
Are you taking a piss?
what's that free TV app that I downloaded? You remember what it's called? There's a free TV app that you can download. I forget what it's called, but they have a distinct channel just for fucking Hell's
No
Kitchen,
shit,
and
dude.
it's unlimited cussing. Like that fool is just fucking
Oh,
cussing up a
fuck,
storm, bro. I forget what it's called. I think it starts with like an F or some shit. I fucking totally forget. My phone-
F is for family? No.
No.
Nah.
You can find all that shit on YouTube though. It's all on YouTube.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. But that it's like strictly like just fucking Hell's Kitchen, Master. Oh no, it's Hell's Kitchen, and then like his other like side shows that he does in fucking UK. But it's all unlimited, like just cussing and shit.
Huh.
He's so raw, bro. It's dope.
But when you meet him in person, he's like the nicest guy ever. He won't even
I mean,
cuss.
it's how he is on MasterChef. He's so fucking nice.
What? It's like
Not with the adults, the kids. I mean,
It's like you want him to cuss at you. Like, cuss at me, fucker. You know, like, uh-oh.
I'm waiting for Amazon still, so
Maybe that's them.
maybe. Hey,
damn, they do that shit.
You want to take a quick break?
Sure.
we're at 1.5 hours now, so want to end it?
Yeah. Look at it. We can end that.
Let's end it. That's it, late.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
So, why don't you plug your? Sorry.
Damn,
So
man.
why don't you plug your information, your radio show, and everything that pertains to social media, and your email address, favorite color,
My telephone
shoe
number, my
size,
social security too.
favorite place to get a cheeseburger.
The last time
Hey,
you cleaned your belly
cheeseburger.
button.
The last time you were in a jacuzzi and Motel
Dove or
6?
Caress?
That was maybe last time I scratched my balls too.
Plug it all.
All right, man. So keep an eye out on our vlog series, man. Our vlog series is coming up. It's our documentary type of interviews. You know what I'm saying? We're actually gonna be, if you guys still got time, we're gonna conduct one after if it's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep an eye out on that. You know what I'm saying? We've had the likes of 2Mix and Sick Jack on there. Fucking been blessed with that shit. Hopefully more to come. You know what I mean? For our podcast, you can always go to mixr.com/Ent Radio. It's on the show reel. You know what I mean? Those are our uncut, raw fucking interviews that we've had. We have over probably like, I would say more than like 60 episodes probably on there that I've stopped. I mean, plus our live events too. And you can also catch us live at a bunch of like hip hop events. I'm doing 2 more at the end of the year, the 16th and 17th November. 16th is the Creation Fest over in Temple City. And then the 17th, I'm doing the Common Ground over in Riverside once again. And shout out to fucking Brick to Your Face for pretty much making a family member with me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You know, you actually have one of my homies, Misfit Soto.
That's exactly who I was talking about. That was using FL Studio and coming up with bangers, man.
I was gonna mention him, but
Yeah, man.
kind of, but that's all,
man. Yeah, that motherfucker, man. He's such a humble fucking cat, man. Shout out to Misfit Soto, man. He's the hardest working motherfucking independent artist of the year. Not even the year, man. I've been with him since he got out.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I first had on my show, he just got out. You know what I'm saying? And like he still had on like his burger clothes, bro. Like he was like still like, he's from fucking the Crux crew, which is a legendary hip hop fucking underground crew and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's my boys. I grew up with them cats.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys have the Crux crew on you guys' show too, man. So that was dope for you guys to do that shit.
We're gonna
too.
have Mr. Soto next too.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
hell
coming
yeah,
Monday.
man.
Yeah, next Monday. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to fucking business. Hey, that motherfucker is so hella cool, bro. Like me and him have created like a brotherhood and shit. You know what I'm saying? From just me having him on my show. You know
I don't like his hair.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's dope. That's what I was talking about the FLC. That motherfucker makes bangers with that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I remember him using it way back, man. I used to bring my MPC. And
Yeah,
he used
man.
To be using
and
his.
it's so dope too. Is like he was actually the first cat that let me be in his music video with them and shit.
Oh,
fucking,
shit.
with Revenge and shit. That was fucking. It's, it's a complete fucking story.
That's right.
And shit. Yeah,
That's right.
I'm the one fucking getting chased by that fool, jump out the truck, and then I shoot some fool, and then I get shot by Misfit. And shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I got my old glasses, I got my Bees Entertainment shirt on and shit.
That's family.
You know what I
man.
mean? So shout out to him, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cujo Savage too for allowing me. He's the one that was like, man, let's get him in the music video. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
So, you know.
But I've been with them since day one, since he got out. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And on his new journey that he's been on within the past like 3 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And within the past 3 years, bro, like big ups to him, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the guys that I follow all the time on Instagram, and I'm just like so happy to see his success. You know what I'm saying? Especially hooking up with Kaneo too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm supposed to be doing an interview with him too. I was supposed to have a couple of his fucking shows and shit, but that should never happen. I don't want to drive out to Bakersfield, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it'll happen.
Drive, dude.
Yeah, it'll happen, man. So I think, keep an eye on that vlog series too, man. I've been trying to link up with him. He's so busy because he's always producing on time and shit. So we'll definitely be linking up with him pretty soon. More episodes on the way. We got about, let's say, probably about 5 more episodes that we're dropping before the end of the year. I got 4 in the vault right now. 1 more with you guys. You know what I'm saying? And for the podcast, mixr.com/Ent Radio. You can follow on the show reel. You know what I'm saying? And then our broadcast, we're coming back in March of next year. I'm gonna start trying to do broadcasts and shit, like live fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be at the pool party part 2 for the West Coast Creations. That's when we're going to be coming back. I'm taking a break after the 17th and get ready for my daughter to be born.
Oh, nice.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I mean, other than that, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at @EntRadio_media on both sites. If you want to fucking be booked on our show, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? My slogan is don't miss your chance to be heard. You know what I'm saying? So hit us up at entradio562@gmail.com. Email us. And we'll get you on, man. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the Clika podcast for having me on, man.
Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out.
Okay, I just want to say our new slogan is, yeah, okay.
Snapsberg.
It's like, can I be on your podcast? Yeah, okay.
Shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate you guys having me on.
Thank you for coming out, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming down.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It's such a dope little fucking setup you guys got, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and the vibes over here is dope, man. You guys are cool as fuck. I appreciate you guys.
Well, we are starting the La Clika network.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to you guys for doing that, man.
That's going to come out soon.
Yeah.
So we have Sneaky and Shoddy.
Yeah, man. Hopefully by then, so I have the broadcast up and shit. We get guys heavy on my show and shit. And
Hell yeah,
fuck that shit.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
We'll bring more people, man. You know, 3 of our guests, 3 of our hosts are missing, man, but we'll bring them all.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, man, definitely.
And if you ever want to come and guest host, you're more than welcome.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I was gonna mention that, man. I'm totally down to come and chill with you guys and do podcasts with you, man.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man,
always.
This is the type of excuse me. This is the type of feeling that I've been wanting to have on my podcast. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a bunch of other motherfuckers just sitting here just bullshit and talk about random shit. You know what I'm saying? Like other than that, like you just got me on my podcast with my guests and shit. You just hear my voice all the time. You know what I mean? And shout out to all you awkward ass guests and shit. You ask one question, you say one fucking word sentence and shit. You motherfuckers.
We haven't got everybody together yet.
The magic of editing.
No, man.
Yeah, the magic of ending, right?
Dude, imagine all of us together already.
Oh my god, dude, it's gonna be the shit.
We're gonna take
fun, man.
We're gonna take shit up the ass dick and take it to the next level, dude.
Shoot it from the hip.
Gonna work out Chris's prison pocket.
He's gonna have his thumb in his belly button.
It's the safety deposit box. That's what it is.
I would say safety deposit hole.
Well, hopefully it's nothing like your fucking nose dropping my Schneeberg everywhere. Fucking loose ass hole.
That's crazy, man.
All right, this was the Clika podcast.
Hell yeah, we're signing out.
Signing out.
See ya.